And so we go straight to our featured race of the day, the men's K1 1000 metres, which is an international affair with Great Britain, New Zealand and Australia. In lane 1 from Great Britain, Jonathan Boynton. Joining him from Britain in lane 2, Paul Wycherley. Watch out for him. Daryl Fitzgerald of New Zealand in 3. Steve Ferguson, also New Zealand in 4. Ken Wallace, Currumbin Creek, the Gold Coast, Australia in lane 5. Manly Warringa's Murray Stewart will be the challenger in lane 6. And Ben Farrell from Great Britain in lane 7. Jacob Clear, also from the Gold Coast in Queensland, in lane 8. And rounding out the field, Troy Burbridge from New Zealand in lane 9. What a race this will be. And away they go. Watch out for Ferguson in lane 4. He's a fast starter. Wallace too gets away well. And there's Murray Stewart in lane 6. But Ferguson it is, the early starter. It's been a great series of races over the years, this Grand Prix in Penrith. We've had Ben Fooey in some fantastic matches with Ken Wallace, and now a field of 3 New Zealanders in the final. So Ferguson heading out there. Murray Stewart now picking up the pace. Paul Wycherley in lane 2. Wycherley striding along. Now, a busy program today. We've still got K2 heats final, and you'll need your boat for your warm down. And then the K4. How do you manage your racing through a tough day like this?
Oh, well, it's going to be a bit of a test. It's been a while since we've had such a big hit out, so but everyone's really in the same position, so I think it'll be a good test of endurance.
And you mentioned earlier on the international competition. How good is it? We've got the Kiwis here, we've got the Great Britain team here as well, and yeah, there are only 3 Aussies in the A final. What does that mean? Yeah,
no, it was I guess a bit of a wake-up call to us. We sort of got caught napping a bit, I think, but I think we'll bounce back, and it's great to have them here.
Now approaching the halfway point. So Stewart still out in front. Stroke rate around the 104, 105, constant. Wycherley holding on in lane 2, giving the Australian a run for his money. Jake Clear on the far side, still going well, and Ferguson still holding form in 4th. So these 4 created some space between themselves and the rest of the field. Will Wallace make a comeback? He's got a strong finish, but Stewart, he's picked up the pace. Stewart has opened up more than a boat length on Wycherley in 2 and Jake Clear in lane 8. So Murray Stewart from Manly Warringa trains on Narrabeen Lake. He's got a busy day today after the K1. He's lining up in K2 and then K4. You took a win there. How was the race? It looked tough.
Yeah, no, it was very tough. It's been a while since we've had such a tough international field, so it was great to get a win, but then I guess it's always good to get Kenny once or twice, but I think he'll bounce back.
So talk us through the race a little bit. Were you out in front early? We could only see the last part of the race.
Yeah, I was kind of focusing on my own lane a bit. I think I was probably out in front by 500, but as I say, I mean, everyone has a different strategy, so I was just trying to focus on my own race, so I wasn't looking around too much.
The race now in front of us, it is Stewart, Paul Wycherley from Great Britain, Jake Clear from Australia on the far side, and Ferguson finishing strongly. A fast start from Ferguson, the New Zealander, and now a fast finish. Will he be able to break into the top 3? Wycherley puts in a burst, but Stewart is holding on, and looks like Murray Stewart from Manly Warringa will take out this Grand Prix 2 at the Sydney International Regatta Centre. There it is, 3:33.24 the winning time. Just over a second behind Paul Wycherley from Great Britain, 3:34.44. Jake Clear from the Gold Coast in Australia in 3:36. And Ferguson, the first of the New Zealanders, in 4th position. Jonathan Boynton in 5th. And Ken Wallace, not a great day for him, but we'll see him again at the National Championships in March. Wallace finished in 9th position.